Thank you, Don. A 3.5-year veteran of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office is charged now with a DUI. Zachary Taylor is the name of that officer. This morning, police say neighbors called 911 to report an officer hitting several construction cones near the Jag Stadium. JSO says after contact with Officer Taylor, he showed signs of being under the influence. We're told his breathalyzer results exceeded the legal limit.
We are emergency suspending him. The civil service rules allow us under particular circumstances to impose what's called an emergency suspension. We very rarely do it because situations don't call for it, but we believe it does in this situation. And we will move to terminate him as soon as the time is appropriate.
Officer Taylor will be back in court on July 8th. We're told this arrest is the third Jacksonville officer arrested in 2021.
Well, it is